Hey, what's going on? Hey. I am here. We're gonna... No. This is quality. Hold on, this is quality. Don't you dare keep my expectations low. Don't you dare. Alright, this is, what's going on? Welcome. Well, we'll see. We'll give it a fair shot, you know. We have to test it out, see how it is. So let me finish pulling everything up. Drop this. You already got Aaron, bro. Very nice. What do we got? We have codes, don't we? We finally have some more codes. Announcements, freedom. Alright, what we got? We got new characters. We got Naked Zeke. We got Arin. We got some characters, okay. There you are. Freedom. Very generous. Here we go. Nah, they're good. Stop it. No bashing. Did I check the vid? No, I tried not to spoil everything for myself. I saw some small clips and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna try out this update, see how it is. Shoot. I can drop a... Let me drop a link to the server too, if you guys want to join, if anyone wants to join. I'm just gonna pick the stage, and if you'd like to jump in just for the fun of it, I don't mind. Especially if you have some new characters too. I really don't mind seeing them. I think that'd be helpful. So I'll drop it right here. Yeah, I mean we're taking our first crack at it. We'll see how it is. Yeah, you guys are all more than welcome to join. I'm sorry, like whoever gets in gets in. You know, what do we have? We have Ackers and Reiner. Sure. Let's roll on it. See what we get. Oh wait, I can pick for a selection unit, right? Who do you guys want me to pick? I think we should pick Zeke, right? We gotta pick Zeke, I think. I mean, look at this. Look at this face, bro. He looks like he wants to be played. Look at him. He's like, ah, me. Yeah. Zeke, yeah, let's. Yeah. Let's pick Zeke. Oh, you know what? I probably have like some sort of potion or something. Do we have potions? No, maybe I craft a potion here. Hold on. New UI stuff, huh? Dismantle, ascensions, corruption, crafting. No, it's gonna be on your screen. Alright, we can craft lucky potion. Boom. Still can't craft more than one. Fantastic. Good. Potions. I don't have many gems, but we'll try to see what we get. We get what we get, you know? Alright, come on, Zach. Just accept your fate, Zach. Hey, hey, what's up, what's up? Did we get... I don't think we got Alucard again. That was weird. I saw like a red thing. No, we didn't. What was new? Kisuke... No. Oh, these are all old. Nope, nope, these are all old. Okay. Let's see what else we were gonna do. So we got the codes, so we are gonna roll on our unit that is nearly done. Nearly done. Where you at, Virgil? I know you're like, why are you not rolling on the new unit? Well, the pity doesn't transfer over, so we're just all in. All in. That was it. That's AV. Man. Bro, we're gonna keep rolling on him with whatever we got. So that's how that's working. Bro, it's not gonna not happen. We gotta make it happen. Daily rewards get it too. Daily rewards. Oh, we got more gems. We can go back to summoning. I saw they added some rerolls for the daily rewards. Not bad, not bad. Oh, that was a mythic. Was that Zach? That was Zach. Hey, we got him at least. Okay. Great. Guys, we got Zach. We got a new unit. Let's see what we got. Oh man. Oh boy. Any allies turned via activate. Whoa. Any allies turned via active. Gigantification. Gigantification. Attack in unison with the unit who activated the active. Holy moly. Any allies turned via active. Gigantification. Attack in unison. It attack in unison with the unit who activated the active. Holy. Who writes these things, bro? Nobody does any spell check. God. This unit gains 10% damage and 5%. Bro, it feels like I'm reading ALS old passive right now. ALS wrote like this before and then they changed it. Dude, that's so bad. I'm sorry, it's so poorly written. Any allies turned active. Any allies turned via active gigantification. Attack in unison with the unit who activated the active. That's what it says, right? This unit gains 10% damage and range. Okay, I'll check the Evo. Yeah, for the first 3 times this unit is placed, buff all giant category allies by 60% damage. So small replace buy sell buff. Buy sell replace buff. Let's see what he has. Yeah, but that's like Chat GPT like when it first came out, dog. This is the free version. That's the free version, my friend. All right, let's select this. Others. I think it's preview. Preview unit pass. Boom. 13 waves after using active gigantification. This unit is sold. After using gigantification, gain 50% damage and 20% range. Did they? I think, dude. I don't even think. I think this is the. I think this is the Walmart version of ChatGPT. So I think it means after using gigantification, it gains 50% damage and 20% range. After 13 waves, he then sells himself. Right? That's what they're trying to say, right? He gets like a big damage boost and then he sells himself. Like he sells the game. He sells for you. Yeah, he sells himself. DeepSeek passives. Yeah, no, it's like, I think part of it, they like puzzles so much, they're creating a puzzle for his passive. God damn. Alright. That's tough. That's tough. Well, I mean, we're gonna place him. We'll check the actual character model. I think I want this character longer on my screen. Look at him. Look at him. He's diverse though. He has multiple skin tones. The English is not English? No, it's not, brother. I don't even think it knows what it is. That's tough. Alright, we can try it out though for sure. And we'll do the story. So anybody else who wants to join, feel free to join. Jump in the private server if you want to join. I enjoyed playing all Uryus last time, so I think I will use Uryu. Instead of... We'll keep Zach. I'll cut John. We'll cut John for now. Let's just play Uryu. Uryu early on was fun, I'll be honest with you. I did enjoy when we did that last time. Which was like 2 streams ago. Next stream, put Zeke PNG in the corner. I will. I have shiny Uryu? I don't have shiny Uryu, bro. Wait, what's going on? They have a cosmetic? Equip cosmetic unit. Oh, I can become him. Guys, hold on. Who has Uryu? Join, please. That's it, bro. This was peak. Was this new? Was this in the update? Wait, we can become Zeke too. Holy no, I can't yet. Damn it. I can become him. Oh, this is new? Oh, this is an Uryu update. Bro, this is an Uryu update. This is a Bleach update 7.0. Bro, this isn't AOT. This is a Bleach update. No, we can play into our glazed character. Our glazed... Bro, we're him. That's it. Bro, we're him. Guys, we're him. It's over. Oh, that's pretty cool. The cosmetic and VFX toggle. Dude, this thing is cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Dang. They actually drop something like this. This is, you know, it's simple stuff like this that's cool. That's fun. You know, it makes the Roblox. It's a Lego game. You gotta have fun. I don't have Astolfo. I'm not farming for that character, brother. Okay. Gogeta, his tail is like stuck straight. What the, bro? Why his tail look like that right now? Bro, why does my tail look like that? Bro, what are they doing? Why does my tail look like that right now? Bro, why does my tail look like that right now? Oh, man. Oh, and then for the units, you could just equip them. Oh, that's pretty cool. They did cook on that. It can't even... Gogeta got a little excited. Dude, who are you playing as right now? What is that thing? You look like a floating cube. Dude, that's too funny. Bro, I mean, it's priceless. This is probably a good one too, is Killer B. Hey. That's your Astolfo motto? What is that thing, dude? Why are you scrunched up, brother? Like you were Gojified. Like when Gojo got placed in the box. Alright, we're gonna go Uryu though. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. You can become the unit. By far the coolest thing they've added that I've ever seen. Yeah, I like that a lot. I think it makes you appreciate the character model though more. Yeah, it shows how good or bad the model is, truthfully. Let me see Jinwoo. How's that work? Do I get to just... Okay. Alright, there's no Igris around, but it's okay. Oh, Gojo though. Bro, the one time he gets used again. Was it Gujo? Gujo. Oh yeah, there you go. Well, there you go. That just makes the character worth it then. There we go. Just shiny Gojo. Sick. Dude, every single one has to do that, brother. 100%. Every game needs to do this. Yeah, it's free cosmetic. It's so cool. Oh man, plenty of glazing for this. Very, very nice. I love that. I love that. That's really, really cool. Dang. Now if only they increase the drop rate of trait rerolls. Man, that's all they need to do. We'd go back to playing this game more frequently. Alright, let's jump in. Let's check out the new one. We can try Act 1 straight away. Let's go. Giant Serum. That's good. That's good. Yeah, it's open. If anyone wants to join, there's space for one more. Hurry up. Hurry up. Let's go. Let's see what we get. Man, that is that's cool though. I like that a lot. That's pretty cool. You could just be the unit. Very, very nice. Hey, what's going on? It's been a while. How's it going, Galaxy? I mean, I expect nothing less from Auric, so like I expect nothing less from Auric. I'm not even surprised if it looks good, right? Like there's never been a stream where I've jumped on stream and we rated a review and we're like, "Oh, the map sucks like that bad." It's like, "No, the maps have always been beautiful." It's never been Anime Vanguard's issue. Let's be real. It sucks because like I think you have to have maybe that's a good actually this is a good evolution for our reviews, right? Because now I come at a crossroads where it's like there's game design, but then there's also the map making, and then there's the character models, right? So we could do that. I think we break that up for this review. So that's fine. I think this will be good because this will build a base for the future reviews that I do. So I do like the idea that I'm doing now where I'm jumping between games and then doing different reviews. Like I like that because the one for ARX was like pretty static. It was like straightforward talking about the update, but it doesn't have that kind of discrepancy that AV has. AV has such a gap between its three things: character models, maps, and then the gameplay. Like it has a huge disparity gap between all of them, which is crazy. You want me to turn on VFX? You want me to burn my game? Alright, I'll turn them on. You want me to burn my game? Oh, we could toggle VFX here. Very nice. Very, very nice. That is a good feature. I mean, I saw, who put that? Did ALS put that? The toggle VFX was new for him. Yeah, I know ALS put that. Every game should have had this before, and we said this very, very long time ago. This is not like revolutionary idea. Like we've talked about this. So ASTD was the first to do it, yeah. And then everyone followed suit. I mean, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Whoa, who was that? We got Titan in here? Oh, we got Aaron. My god, who are you sniping? Dude, he actually has sick VFX. That's great. Is it for all the units or is it per individual? Oh, it's per individual unit. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, you're dropping Aaron. It's shiny Aaron, is that what that is? This unit cannot be sold. Whenever a new placement of this unit is placed, it becomes the same upgrade as the highest existing placement on the field. Wait, so you can keep dropping him? How many drops can you put? That's shiny Aaron, bro. Yeah, it's shiny Aaron, bro. 3 copies of himself? Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, so he doesn't need Monarch to be good. In fact, Monarch's probably arguably worse for him. Interesting. That's cool. Cool unit. Is that him evolved too? Is this it? This is his evolved form? No, that's just his base form. You don't have Evo yet. Okay. It's unevoed, okay. Still very, very cool. Appreciate you showing it here on stream. See, his character model doesn't look bad. Let's see Zeke. Oh, okay, Zeke. Oh, okay, Beast Titan. Oh, okay. Copies this unit's stats onto all units in range and turns them into a giant for 20 seconds. How though? Global cooldown 600 seconds? Is it the second you place him, he's doing it to everyone in range? I can't lie, I don't like his character model. Poor Zeke, they did him dirty. Why his head look like that, bro? Why does his head should not look like that, bro? Good lord, you're just gonna... You could just give me a heads up on that nuke. Holy moly. Turn that off. Is this shiny Yoruichi? Is this a skin? Interesting. What's the passive for Zeke? I don't know, he turns... Any allies turn identification attacks in unison with the unit who activated the unit gains damage in percent. For the first 3 times he's placed, buff all giant categories by 60% damage for 120. But then he evolves and his thing gets worse or something. I don't know, it's weird. Weird. It's a leaderboard skin, very, very nice. Oh, a spring event skin. Yeah, it's a skin though, okay. Very, very nice. Dang, bro, there's just flash banging over here. Just want to turn them off. Turn them off, boom. Well, I'm gonna turn off VFX right there. That is very, very annoying. Should you roll on Yuha or Virgil? Well, I can't talk about Virgil because I don't have him yet. I've been rolling on him for the past 3 updates. Yeah, from the setting. Alright. Bounties straight from here. Next. Yeah, we gotta still rock the Uryu gaming. That's all that matters. Pity soon for Virgil. Yeah, Virgil Pity is gonna be in a few years. Hefty, fine, man. You know, it is sad though because the game is fun. It's just one of those things that's like, man, after all these units they'll drop. The pity is not a cross character, which is probably the worst feature they could have added. Like that it just exists per character is by far arguably very, very bad. Because now I have no incentive on rolling on anything else. I'm just kind of locked in until I get them. Yeah. This is the infinite leaderboard skin for him. American dude. It looks alright. It's okay. Have they been like cutting costs on models? I swear their models were way better than this before. Maybe they changed their model maker. You think they changed their model maker recently? No AV has unlimited budget. The models looked rushed. The map looks really good, man. Can we go find Oric's name? I know he's put it on the map somewhere. The map looks really good. It's got to be somewhere. It's gonna be like by Oric. We'll see it. We'll see it. Bro, maybe he should just start modeling. Yeah, maybe he should just start modeling and stop doing maps for a bit. Just there you go, made by Orc. Yeah. Every update, dude. We gotta glaze him a little bit. Dude knows what he's doing for sure. The The ambiance on the map, super good. They fired the one dude who was fixing everything. Who was that? They were fixing things? I mean, models aren't horrible, but the quality has diminished. I think the quality is diminished in the models quite a bit. Because I mean, if you look at Jin Woo and then you look at like Zeke, I don't even know where the gap like you'd be like, man, what am I looking at? Looking at all the units, the best is Zeke and the second is You think the best one is Zeke? Bro, I think Zeke's the worst one. Are you for real? That's crazy. Oh, Gladiator? Really? They didn't fire him? They fired him? Or he left? They fired him? Well, some internal stuff, man. Sometimes you gotta fire people. That's how life be. That's how life be. Man. But can't really compare Vanguards to Mythics, but if you compare the Guilty Gear models to the AOT ones, then yeah. Yeah, but let's be real. You make models, they should have like some sort of standard where they, they look good. You can't just go all out on the nice ones and then just trash the other stuff because it's cannon fodder, So, yeah, I mean, let's hold on. Of all things we talked about for AV, there's one thing they've always preached in their announcements, right? And they've always said it themselves, is quality. That's what they talk about, so I'm only following up on stuff that just seems a little awkward for sure. Oh, I've never seen this unit. Biken. Hidden chain, switch between two chain types, chain club and chainsaw. Well, finally I get to see this unit. I've heard of it, haven't seen it. Get over here, consumes 2 bars of the meter, more meter. To pull all tethered enemies to the closest person. Passive. Like, what happened? So why is her passive so clean cut, explains everything, and the other passives are like garbage? What's the gap? Untethered enemy death within range. Performs 1 attack at enemy death location. That makes sense. That's clean. They highlighted it. Sure. Did they fire somebody? Reworked. They reworked it? Because now the passive kind of reads like the way ALS does their passives, where they highlight nice things. The guy was right, Glad is gone. Really? Gladiator's gone? They fired Glad and someone else? They went all in on Guilty Gear? Ah, okay. They couldn't be asked with AOT. That's interesting. They hired 2 new devs. Did they hire someone else to make units? Like to make unit passives? Because I swear these unit passives shouldn't be that bad. Shouldn't be that bad. Oh lord. Fire 2, hire 2. No one likes the Zeke passive from the last... Like, I was at work all day, and then I come home, and I saw my messages on community chats and stuff, and you guys talking to me about it. And nobody likes some of these passives that were dropped. At least for Zeke. Zeke's probably the worst one. Interesting. Well, we're trying out the stages. We're gonna see what's about. Oh, here's another one. Elfelt. Love. Consume 30%. Consume 200% meter. Any non-boss enemies are converted to allies where they were hit. Enemy towers by this ability were disabled for 20 seconds. Heavy metal life. Anytime a video game character uses meter or gauge, increase their meter by 30% for 1 attack. This unit previous attack. She used to be broken. She got nerfed. Still broken. Gustavo says still broken. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like hard to want to invest the character when they're very liberal with changing things up very frequently. Roll the 1 monarch. Oh well, that's worth. When you one tap the units, it's worth for sure. There's no doubt that it's not worth. I like the unit cosmetic thing. That's probably the better thing they've added this update, aside from another nice map. That's probably definitely one of the better things they updated. I like this idea. I wish something like ALS used this. Do I think AVs? Yes, I do. I do think they're AV. Okay, here's what you're running into. Here's what you're running into for AV. The reason it's falling off right now. It has zero to do with people liking or disliking an update based on the character. I know people think that. People think it had a lot to do with Guilty Gear and stuff. You have zero incentive to grind for these units. Not because you just don't like the character, but because there's no resources for you to freely spend to get the character and try it out. You'll earn the character, but you don't want to spend, you're not going to freely spend resources on it because you didn't like the character. So it has to do with the resources. If you had the resources, you would have played the update all the way through. If some people have missed it or didn't play it out, I think. I really do think a lot of it is tied to resources. You see a large fluctuation of players to games that have more resources because it's for your time. You can argue every single day of the week that the game is not about traits. Go for it. Have fun. Good luck. If you look at some of the highest rated content on like Roblox, it's all Gamba videos. Like my gamble video for Gogeta and stuff, I noticed, had some of the highest views, and it's just gambling. People just like to watch other people gamble. People enjoy the dopamine hit you get from rolling something good that ends up being strong, and people have fun doing it. So people are addicted to like building up their favorite characters too. So I guess it's a healthy combination of both. So you love AOT, you enjoy AOT, you want your units to be strong. Guess what? I want to make them stronger by rolling on them. But if you don't let me, and it takes 2 to 3 weeks to 4 weeks to a month to 2 months to hit pity, guess what? I'm not going to invest as much time. A lot of this is that what happens. The AV scaling has gotten to the point where you need to start. So remember how everyone was bashing ALS? They're like, oh, ALS is just slop. ALS is whatever. Let me tell you something. ALS is updating frequently. The same thing that AV is going to do, which AV is just going to update. The power creep, same thing. They drop a new unit, you have to invest resources. The difference between these two, the reason we compare is because they're the two most popular ones right now, TDs. Now, don't get me wrong, Ace TDX is up there right now in player count. We'll see how that continues. But the reason people keep going back to ALS is because the resources are there. So regardless how far, regardless how many rerolls you spend, the resources are there for you to use. You could spend a week there farming and you'd have all the resources. They were always saying that the game would be scaled around Blitz Deadeye. Said this for 2 updates. But it's not, Bob. It's not the right direction if you're talking about something that's ethical. We're not talking about ethics here, Bob. Look, at the end of the day, I've said it on all my streams. You're catering to a community, right? You're catering like it. You're selling to farmers, right? It's that same video. It's the same videos you're selling to farmers. Your community, your audience is kids. And I agree, it's not the healthiest thing for kids to focus on like gambaing the whole time in the right direction. I enjoy the strategy portion more, playing with the units. That's why I do think, especially when it comes to ALS, that having those resources accessible, it's fine because you're rolling for glitched, and then you still have enough resources next update if you farm. So if you do play actively, sure. I am excited for ARX. I am excited for ARX. But that's always been the issue with AV. And then they kind of guard and gatekeep because that's where their revenue is from. Their revenue is all from trait rerolls. It's all from like bundles from whales or something. But it's falling off because people are realizing that it's just not fun for some of that stuff. It sucks too because we talk about the disparity between gameplay and quality of life as well as map and then models. You know, a lot of folks were telling me, and I see it too, is like a lot of the models like kind of trailed off hard. Um, it's crazy how much they invested into Guilty Gear. The units look good, and then you see AOT, and it kind of like fell off hard. Yeah, of course, no problem. And then, you know, you take a look at the maps. The maps just, they're so good. The maps are beautiful. Like, they've always had good maps. We've never not once complained about maps. So, um, it's never been an issue. The issue has always been quality of life. A lot of it, I think, has to do with like corporate greed, but or they just haven't found a creative enough way to monetize. Yeah, yeah, it's true. It's true. It's traits in AV. You're making 10 cents on the ALS dollar. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. You're telling kids to still gamble. That's why I think going to a more pay to free to play friendly model for these games is healthier. It'll help probably grow the community, people enjoy the resources, and then they can make the money off the battle passes, game passes. I mean, there's so many ways to make money in these type of games. And then when the game is friendly enough, people just fund it anyway in the first place. So the community wanted AOT and they barely wanted it, but just decided to push it out. I mean, it is what it is, the current state of how everything is. It sucks because I do enjoy the game. I had a blast playing World Lines. Like, folks that stuck for watching me play a stage for 12 hours, like, you remember, I had a blast. Like, we genuinely had fun solving it, trying different comps. Like, that was fun. Yeah. I don't know if that fun still exists now because of how everything kind of has crept and everything like that, but um, I don't know how many bugs exist now. It's been a very long time since I've like sat down and grinded ever since I moved and been working a lot more frequently. So I have a lot less time off, but that's why I have pivoted more to game review videos now. That's like the plan. So I do like the idea though of separating the three topics. Yeah. The issue with devs trying to push their passion, there's nothing wrong with pushing your passion, but when every stage you say you don't play your own game, not great. I'll tell you right now, not great. Whenever you flex, you don't play your own game. People have messaged me and talked, why are they saying this? And I don't know what to tell them other than I have no clue, bro. Yeah. ARX is doing good. I do enjoy playing ARX. I'll tell you that. I've tried it out. Yeah. I've tried it out. I've grinded ARX. I really enjoy it. I think the quality of life is good. It's a lot better. They made some weird changes. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to glaze here. They did make some really weird changes. I'm hoping they bring it back and they do a good job making the right changes to ARX. I'll tell you right now. I hope it's not just a one push, you know, pump and dump for money and get out. I do hope they fix it properly. So we'll see what they do. I have hope though. I have faith. So we'll see. We'll see what Boss Studios does. I think ARX has a lot of potential just because of the kind of game it is as an idle auto battler. I think it has a lot more potential. You know, it's a different category. It's not a tower defense game. It's an idle auto battler. It's meant to be AFKable. It's meant to be very like chill environment. So like tower defense is the same way, but the ones that force you to grind, you know, it's kind of awkward. Bro, I know. I've saved rerolls for you. I have. I've actually been in the same boat, Ryuma, where I've been playing a lot more ARX than I have been for ALS or AV. Yeah, I have so far. So yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. ASTD looks good. Primal, don't get me wrong. It looks good. I have had very bad luck. I'd have to restart for me to get the most use of my early resources, which is what I did in AV the first time, right? Like I remade an account in order to do better. Like, so I get that. I mean, it's definitely a lot more manageable when you have the good units early on. I don't think ARX is a tower defense game, but it is an anime like auto battler. I don't think it's in the category of tower defense though. But it's different because of the comp building and stuff. But yeah, ASTD does have very good models, and I do think the ASTDX, the map, the Naruto one, I think it was like map 3 or 4, is very good. I thought that map was well made. I really liked that one. The other 2 maps, not so much. But that third map was really nice. So hopefully they like continue to cook. I haven't gone back yet to play the update. I've been working, so. I don't know, ASTDX just doesn't hit for you. I mean, it's fine. If it doesn't, it doesn't, you know. Yes, the Payne's Village map. I like that one. I really did. I really did like that map, the way it was built. Yeah. I don't really like the meter units in AV. Well, yeah, to each their own for the games, exactly. That's the whole point, is to make it enjoyable and friendly. Some have an easier gate to get into than others. Some are a lot more difficult to get into. ALS is very easy to get into, so it calls a lot of players because you can jump on as a new player, get some early units. Now they have friendly quests, so you get Idol, you get Garu, so you can like catch up and just like enjoy the resources. So it's very different, right? Like it rewards you for playing. Some of these games punish you for your time. Like the Gogeta grind, right? It took me 30 days to get Gogeta. It took like 23 plus million, but it's punishing you for your grind. Because not only are you not progressing in the game, you don't get the unit till a month later. You're far behind an update and a half. I do think the meter units were overdone in AV right now. I do think they're overdone. Like it's become a copy paste fiesta, but it's definitely been a little overdone. Yeah, I agree. Go Zeke. Go more Zekes. What's going on, Seal? What am I yapping about? We're just commenting and talking and reviewing the update and stuff. They added so many meter units just for them to add a debuff. What was the debuff? Oh yeah, 100%. They should be reworked buff every now and then, similar. I mean, the way you nerf something on some of these updates, the way you should be fixing these units as you go. You shouldn't just shut your brain off to not fixing these units. That's what balancing is about. You have to, double check that everything is like in order. It shouldn't be that, you farm that hard for Gogeta and now he's like fall off, that you'll use him sometimes but not as often. That a secret unit like Yuha is way more used than 99% of the units. Like according to Gustavo, he'd rather roll on Yuha than any other unit in the game right now. So it says a lot about where the unit's at in comparison to other units. And Gustavo, he plays everything from PvP to the game itself, so he's tried out these things. So I do take his word for it when he's like, hey, yeah, like I'd roll on just Yuha the whole time. It's like, yep. What's going on, Adam? I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. If you're new to the stream, welcome. I do stream most evenings. Definitely check it out. I do play different tower defense games or different games on Roblox. Especially now I've been branching out, trying out different stuff. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button on the stream. It's a huge help for me. So little things like that. Just support me, the channel, the future growth. So I do appreciate it. Only Yuha and barely Aizen keep up. I mean, we talked about how good Yuha was, and he just has so much value as a unit. A lot of it has to do with his cost effectiveness, but he just has so much value. Yuha just doesn't care. Nice. We're on stage 9, act 6, okay. You finally got Crimson Owl on ARX. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, so like I still look, no matter what games I play, I do have a lot of respect for when I post something on like a Discord to review stuff and try stuff out. I enjoy so much playing Anime Vanguard, so it sucks, and it really sucks to see some of the changes they made over time, or how they've went away from quality of life. But what I'll end up doing is after we're done playing out this update or trying out some of this stuff or checking out the units, we'll jump to another stream. I'll close this one out and we'll open up another one for the evening where I'll jump between different games and stuff and just leave it a little more loose and a little more fun. But this one for this stream is just solely for AV. I'm not here to take their player count. Don't need to, don't want to. But I did promote this stream for the review to check out their game in their Discord. So I always still have respect for the communities I'm a part of. So that's all that matters. But I am going to give you my unbiased feedback. I don't think there should be bias involved. You know, you call a spade, it is what it is. Burb is better than Gone. Burb is better than Burb in any case. Burb is good. Burb is better than Burb in any case. I agree. What's up, Vitamin C? What's going on, brother? Awesome to see you swing by every now and then. I'm just like casually getting carried. It's very peaceful. That's hilarious. What did I put on where's Yuha? What's familiar on him? Yuha has a 18% burb. Yes, 100%, and that's all it is. AV just needs better accessibility to resources. Yes. That is all. That is the only thing they need to do, is walk away, step away from greed for just like 5 minutes. Fix your game, fix your monetization models, because it's not going to work for you in the long term. Like good for you, Bubba, you making sales on trait rerolls and stuff, but I'll tell you right now, if you keep doing that, you're cooked. Because the player count's going to drop anyway. You're not going to have anyone buying anything. I nerfed Yuha? No, he lowers his critical damage. He doesn't have any crit chance. I increased his damage by 18%. How did I nerf him? No. Caro, I'm talking to you guys right now as the viewers. It's like, hey, these are my thoughts on the things they could make. Oh, the range, yeah. Not worried about that. It's 0.9%. Oh, of course they're not going to listen, brother. Why would they wouldn't listen? Why would they listen to their community? They're not going to do that. They've openly raged against their community many times, which is also another sad thing to see, you know, the way they manage public opinion. So I do hope some of that stuff changes in the future. I can't lie. We'll see. That's 1%. That's 1% mysterious. Don't you dare. It's a massive difference. You guys are trolls. Ignorance versus versus ignorance within this community of AVs. Shit, wicked. I think a lot of it has to do with just development, you know. That's all it has to do with, is just the devs like making the decisions. That's all it is, man. A lot of it is blindness to them like willing to listen. There's a part of it that you have to listen to your community. That's your player base. Do we have to kill some sort of crystal thing? Hammer giant. Where's the crystal? Back there. Nice. Well, that was it. You finally obtained Shiny Monarch Yuha Full Godly. Very, very nice. Shiny Monarch Yuha Full Godly. Very, very nice. That's gotta feel good. That's a unit. That's lasting, you know? Just legend stages left? Oh, there's a handful of people within the community who spout nonsense that has nothing with the game. Feeding to ignorance. Ah, feeding ignorance. Well, I hope you're not trying to talk that about here, man. I enjoy the game. I hope nothing but the best for it. Every update, I've hoped that they've like improved quality of life for the game, but it's fallen short many times, sadly. We can roll for Orin. Doesn't hurt. With whatever we got left. But that's been the issue. They don't respect players' time. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, communication. But and that's the hard part. They don't respect players' time. That's the tough part. Look, a good example. A good example. It's funny. I know it. I've said this before on ALS. It was their AFK chamber. It's like a mutually beneficial thing. Was the AFK chamber. Brandon puts ads in there. You get a bonus of 50% just for clicking an ad you're not gonna even look at anyway. You're just doing him a favor, and he's doing you a favor by boosting your rewards. It's like little things like that that's kind of funny, but it's like mutually beneficial. It's like boost the stuff in AFK chamber. I'll watch an ad for you, make you money, but you know, boost my rates in here or something. Like while I'm AFK. Like that's fine. Nobody's gonna get hurt over clicking and watching an ad. Yeah, you're farming for ad revenue, but it's a smart move. It's like yeah, just give them better quality of life. It's not hard. There's different things you can do to make the game still feel good to play. So, and it sucks because there's like, oh, you want rerolls? Guess what? Go do 10 bounties. Like, bro, nobody wants to do those chores. Yeah. Well, if the same stage is for legend stages, oh no, it's different. It's different. You guys want to try that one? I haven't seen the Crystal Chapel yet. We could try that out. I'll probably do like 1 or 2 matches of this, and then that's about it. Yeah, if you want to jump in, jump in. Beware of a flashbang. It's gonna be good. It's bright. Let me put the... I'm excited. Let's see. Dude, the graphics quality is up. Great. Alright, we'll go till Act 3. I am excited for the ALS Samsung, actually. I am very hoping that it's rewarding. ARX better than this shit, bro. Kurumi. I mean, I enjoy ARX. We'll actually stream it later this evening. So you guys who are watching and want to watch, definitely subscribe. It's not even just later this evening. I will close this stream down and I'll open another one about a minute later, and we'll do an evening stream doing other games. The fish does bounties for me. That's fair. That's fair, Gustavo. Yeah, I fully agree with the whole, you know, if your salmon, mangoes, and stuff work, then they work. You know, it is what it is. Yes, you can. You actually can. You want to join? You're more than welcome. I have the link right there. You could just join the link and jump right in. Yeah, I dropped the link in the beginning as well. So anybody else who wants to join, you're more than welcome. 2 spots available. So, or 3 spots. Yeah, you're more than welcome by all means. We're about to do the legend stage. Just try it out, see how it is. You were grinding raids for Dio Ranger, and it's surprisingly chill. Yeah, it's very chill. He makes his pet fish salmon do the bounties for him. It makes sense. I could totally see Gustavo just putting a salmon by his PC, and then the salmon just jumps out, smacks the keyboard, jumps back in. It's still manual gameplay. You're not macroing at that point. You just have a really trained salmon. Which unit seems most likely to be on my main lineup? I mean, it's always been Yuha. I've always glazed the unit, Yuhaba, the entire time. I do think you should gear that towards my moderator, Gustavo, though. Gustavo knows a lot more about all the different units in the game after I've stopped playing, so he's kind of kept up with the units and their state. So, Gustavo, you can answer Montress if you don't mind in chat. So I think that'd be a lot more helpful. I'm transparent. I'm not gonna pretend like I know something if I don't know about every single update. So. Oh, it's a different server? Oh, it's a different lobby return. Ah, let me open it up. Hold on. Sorry about that. I'll join right now. Thank you for telling me. I forgot AV does that. Sorry about that. Yeah. Alright, and then let me get quests here. Pass the XP. There you go. Areas. I'm not a huge fan of this UI. It's like kind of okay, but dungeon challenges. I think just story. Create legend. Chapel. Start. There we go. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support. I forgot about the private server. Yeah, random private server. Yeah. The UI's bad. I'm sorry. I don't like the UI. It does give me ADHD too. I'm like looking at it. It's too one note. It doesn't have that. I don't know. It's just text with the same icon copy pasted over 20 times. Hey, what's going on, Aaron? I have tried ASTDX. Yep. I didn't get lucky on any of the update though, so I might roll on something tonight if they have another code out. Flashbang. Very, very bright. Such a good map though. Dang, good for him, man. This update took a month, really? Oh, it's very bright though, yeah. I mean, I get it's the Crystal Cave. Update is good. The update is okay, Eric. It is okay. The thing is, the issue is not, like, you can't enjoy the update because you're not going to spend resources on it. You either have them or you don't. Oh yeah, we got to find the next made by Oric, right? I'll look around right after. So far, no unit needs Monarch, right? I have no idea. I've looked at some of the units. I didn't analyze them as well as I probably want to, but I read through Zeke's, and Zeke's was like kind of unimpressive. I wasn't a fan of Zeke's passive. Is the so far is the update a W or an L? Ooh. It's like a combo of the two, man. It's like half. But if I gotta pick one, it'd probably be an L instead of a W. I'll have to read some of the other passives. I don't know. Aside from just the maps being great, just everything else is like kind of subpar. I know. I'm like coping with it too, Carl. Sucks too, man. It just like sucks to see the drop off in like unit models. I don't know, it feels kind of steep. What act are we doing? We're on Act 1 right now. I haven't tried the EX stage. I really don't have an interest to brutalize myself in this stage. I don't know. I heard you could solo it already, so I don't know. They say that their game is more complex, but I don't know about that. Yeah, I heard Act 4 is tough. No. I don't get me wrong, Mysterious. At the same time, I don't want to be. It's another pay-to-win EX stage, really. Yeah, no. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to be Like I'm gonna be unbiased about it, but it sucks. I don't want to be overly harsh, but at the same time, it's like I don't know where else to say. It's fallen off quite hard. And it's like I've said, and I've said repeatedly, visuals were never the issue. For some reason, the models have gotten arguably worse on the update, but I don't know what happened to Zeke. Don't say that. One of the enemies is called Goon. Really? Oh boy. Oh boy. They did say they weren't going to do an EX stage for a while. Yep. Yep, they did say that. That's funny. Thank you for the subscribe, by the way. Thank you for the support. If anybody else, you know, tuning in just now, you haven't joined one of my streams before, welcome. I do my best to try to stream every evening. Right now, my videos are going towards more game reviews, so I'll definitely make a separate one for this. It's not going to be a copy and paste of this. I plan on doing a bit of editing for it, but yeah. I think this does help give me an understanding of the structure that I'm trying to do. The EX stage is not hard like last EX stage. You think the EX stages were good? You didn't feel like it was pay to win, Gustavo, for the EX stages? Oh, we still haven't actually found the Auric one yet. There's a crystal somewhere on the map, but yeah. Oh, there it is, made by Orc. Giant's glasses. Is this, can we evolve Zeke now? Or we need more of those? $30 gems! This update is about debuffing meters. Don't even bother with the Evo items, really. Dang. Dude, it sucks too to see that most of the community is like kind of bummed out about some of this stuff. You're not even selling me on. Oh, there's Goon. Just grind the double dungeon legend stage? What do you mean synthesize? Can I make the Evo item? Oh, I can just make the Evo item with the other Evo items I have? I think I have a lot. I have a lot of different ones. Maybe I can synthesize it already. All the new units are not worth. So you can synthesize for the update before to catch up, not for the current update that dropped. Interesting. My fault. Yeah, I put up my mic. My son came over, asked for a snack. So me and him had one. It was a honey stinger energy waffle that has nut butter in it. These are really good, especially after like long runs. Do I think Monarch or Marksman is better on biking? Gustavo, what do you think? Gustavo's my go-to right now, especially for the GG units. He knows a lot more than I do about the units. So he knows kind of like what's worth. Is this in the new game? Look at the back, bro. Oh, we're cooked. There's a giant crystal. Well, what are my thoughts so far on the update? I think the update doesn't seem to get as many players as before. I think the update is not that great right now. I think the units are like underwhelming for folks. They're not a huge fan of the actual unit passives. The maps look really good though. That hasn't changed. 1 month for this? I don't know. Guys, is this all they added for the update? Like that was it? Was the story mode and then the raid stages? Or the legend stage and story mode, that was it? Like, and a boss rush? Okay. Please wait for current global ability to finish. I think I'm done with the legend stage, man. We can go back. Let me see what else I can claim or check out. Yeah, for 4 weeks, for just making one stage, then copy paste, make another stage, then copy paste into boss event. Did they fix any big bugs in like Odyssey or PvP to make it more playable for folks? Is that something you guys saw them do? I haven't had a chance to read the update notes fully because I was at work, so I just came back and took care of errands and stuff, but how do we get your I have no idea. They really half-assed it. That's how a lot of people are feeling. You can't mango it? I mean, that makes me want to play it then, right? Can't mango it, you gotta play it. Joking. Joking, joking. Oh, look, we can get a trait reroll. We can get 2 trait rerolls. Alright guys, this is it right here. This is the peak part of the update. Can take Virgil. Use Virgil to go hit Monarch. And Monarch. Nope. This is about 2,000 something rolls. For sure. 2,000. We're getting there. Tough. Yeah, I do plan on playing Anime Final Strike. Low key, let me Gambon Sid. I do plan on playing Anime Final Strike for sure. I don't want to normalize Toto. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to normalize Toto. Funny. No, I wasn't gonna pivot off another unit. I was gonna normalize Toto. Oh, we have... Yes, we have Sakura. We can normalize her. Boom. I was like sacking units for rerolls, man. Yeah, for sure, brother. And... go. Ooh, there we go. Nope. It's good. It's good. Very, very good. No, I think it's a hard pass. Alright, I think that's it. That's a lot of the AV stuff. It's just underwhelming. Sucks, used to have a lot of fun with all this. Yeah. Alright, underwhelming update. I think the maps are really nice, really beautiful, the maps. I think everything else just really falls short of the quality that they hold themselves to and set themselves at, that they talk about. So, I really do. So, sucks to see. Sucks to see. I was really hoping they would polish up Odyssey and PvP, but from what you guys are explaining to me, they really haven't fixed anything there. So, especially after they like kind of threw down the gauntlet and they're like throwing big money at a tournament. I don't know if that was fake or real anymore, but yeah, the maps are always going to be good because Oric works for them. So, or works with them. I don't know how their dynamic is, but yeah, good for him. I think the maps look really good. Congrats to Oric again for another well-published map. Did they reset any of the shops? If ALS got Oric, brother, it's gonna be... Whew. Brother, if ALS got Oric, the ALS would be 200k every single day, bro. There's no way. Weekly on maps, yeah. I have some level rewards. Ooh. That's a good point. Level milestone. You have up to what level now? Do we have level reward? No, we don't, dude. I'm capped on level rewards. 150 is the cap. Baited. Alright guys, so if you're watching the stream, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm gonna close this stream out and then I'm gonna open another stream a minute after. And it's gonna be for my evening stream. We'll play Anime Final Strike and then I will jump onto ARX and then we'll see whatever else we play this evening. So, appreciate you guys tuning in. this was the stream for Anime Vanguard specifically. Appreciate you guys. I'm gonna open it up in 1 minute, so yeah, I'll see you all later in about 1 to 2 minutes. So appreciate you guys tuning in for this specific one.